Guys. Guys, I'm scared. Let me check my volume on everything. Okay, hang on, hang on. I'm sorry, my mod actions still say little gay added as permitted term by Isabel Jones. Okay, anyway. Let me make sure my volume's working. Testing. TikTok. Hello? Uh-oh. My mic's not connected. Device not connected, or it should be. Are we good now? Okay, now I don't know how to get... Delete. Okay, we're good now, we're good now. Okay. Sorry, Twitch, we were having some TikTok problems. We are here now. Okay, today. Hi, girl game. Today we are playing Date Everything, and I'm scared. But as usual, real quick, if you are not subscribed on Twitch, when we hit ad breaks, as we will... Hello? When we hit ad breaks, as we will be in approximately 3 minutes and 20 seconds, you will not miss any gameplay. I will stop what I'm doing. If you are watching the VOD or TikTok, you get secrets. So, unless I decide to mute on TikTok, then you won't even get secrets. Oh, I forgot to open my overlays. Hang on, 1 second. Technical I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, I'm not forgetting anything else. You're so ready for this? I'm not. This is the first time I've been genuinely nervous for a stream in so long. I'm literally wearing the same clothes I wore Saturday, because this is my big comfort t-shirt, because I'm so scared. So I look like I didn't change since Saturday. I did, I swear. I shower every day. I'm genuinely so nervous. Hang on, let me get my overlays. Let me get my overlays. Oh, I gotta update that. My follower goal. I'll do that too. I'm help. I've played like 15 hours of it. I think I'm literally just gonna vibe. Like, I don't have a goal today. I'm not trying to achieve anything in particular. I'm just gonna kind of like hit play, you know? I'm gonna hit play and we're just gonna go. See, I have it already here. I have the music turned off. I have the music muted because I'm afraid of DMCA. It's one of my biggest fears. I have nightmares about it daily. That's not true. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to update my overlay. Okay. I'll do this while the ad break's coming. But I'm really I'm really scared. It's literally gonna be fine, but I literally haven't played a mature game on this channel. I had one other game that got labeled as mature, and that was Lake. And there was nothing mature about it in my opinion. I don't know why it was labeled mature. I don't know if I just didn't go down a route that like maybe had something more that would get considered mature, but this is like actually mature, and I'm scared. Okay, hang on. My new follower goal is going to be Sims gameplay. Once we hit 120, I will do Sims gameplay. And then for the sub goal will be an exclusive sub-only stream on my Discord where I play Date Everything, and I can only say yes and. So that will be scary too, but we're not worrying about that today. Okay, we have an ad break coming up. We got like 30 seconds. Girl game, let me know when you're back from it, and then we will start. Or I'll just continue stalling. I might just continue stalling, actually. And then we'll just sit here on the starting screen that I paid so much money for. We also get an extra minute because I pre-ordered. I don't know what that means, but we get an extra minute to our day. I don't remember what else came with the pre-order, but I literally got clips of Date Everything today, and I was literally like, oh no. I'm actually nervous. I genuinely have not been nervous for a stream in so long. I didn't sleep well last night. I woke up at 4:55 this morning. We're having a time today. It'll be fun. I literally had a dream last night. I'll talk about my dream once the ad break starts. I had a very odd dream. I'm also currently waiting on an emote, my first sub-only emote to get approved by Twitch. Apparently it might take a while, so we'll just have to see when that gets approved. But I made it myself, kind of. I mean, all my emotes I kind of make myself, but this one, it's a special Billy emote. So we have to wait for Twitch to approve it though. I'm pretty sure. Let me know when you're back, girl game. Yeah, it's not there yet. Why not? At least I don't think it is. The ad break hasn't started yet though. Once it does, I'll talk about my dream. I had a dream. I'm also like kind of scared this game is gonna ruin Sims for me because all I do in Sims is build. I'll never be able to place down a coffee table the same ever again. I don't know. Oh no. Okay. Okay, now that the ad break's away, let me know when you're. I don't think they can hear me, but let me know when you're back. Anyway, my dream last night, I had a dream that I went to, I think it was a Costco, and the Saja boys were there, but as demons. I don't even remember what was happening, but like they were there. And in a Costco. I think I was trying to go to the food court with my family or something. I don't know what was happening. We were talking about like Alfredo and how like only certain pasta. I don't know. In my dream, for some reason, I was really particular about like what type of pasta Alfredo sauce goes on. Alfredo sauce goes on versus red sauce. I don't know what I was on in that dream, but I was on something. Why haven't you been taking? Girl game, maybe you've been blessed today. I'm in ads. Maybe Empress Honda got all your ads, girl game. Maybe the Twitch gods have finally taken mercy upon you. Is that grammatically correct? Empress Honda is excited. Empress Honda is excited. I'm not. I'm scared. I'm nervous. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm literally just gonna go through and just talk to everyone the way I would if they were real, like in real life. I'm gonna panic and be like, chat, what do I do? And you guys can tell me what to do. Girl game, have you not gone ads? Maybe they're gone now. I love that. Why haven't I been taken yet? OMG, your first date our first date kind of, you're still here? Girl game. I think the Twitch gods have taken mercy on you today. There's only like a minute left of the ad break. We'll let it finish out and then we'll go. I'm scared. I know I keep saying it, but I genuinely have not been this nervous for a stream in so long. I think the last time I was this nervous was maybe like my first few streams. You're free? You're here? Okay. There's technically 40 seconds left, so I'm gonna let him run. How many ads did you get, Empress Honda? Because this is the first time in a while that Girl Game has not gotten at least 7 ads. It's for science. We like to know how many ads people get. I'm so scared. Okay, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. This is my first date. I've never been on a date before, and now I'm gonna date everything. I've never even played a dating sim before. I'm very inexperienced, you know? 2 ads? Man. I feel like we play the same, like how I answer would talk to real people, or I make stream pick because you're nervous. That's gonna be me today. I'm so scared. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hang on, let me refresh because my stream is so behind on here. I want to make sure I'm getting... I don't know if this is going to help, but... You're going to start Love in Deep Space today? I think I had a friend who was playing that. Only 2! Where have your ads got? No, Girl Game, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Okay, I guess the ad break's over, so I have to start now, I guess. I guess if I have to. Guys, I'm scared. I'm like genuinely... Okay. I could do this. I can be brave. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Oh my god, allow. Why? That's not misogyny, babe. Shut up, girl has been added as a permitted term. That's not quite as funny as last week when little gay was added as a permitted term, but that's okay. That's still... I might need to screenshot it. I I have little gay added as permitted term by Isabel Choose. Oh my god, it's still... It was little L-I-T. How strong is my mod? I might need to fix that, because now I have lil gay permitted term added as a permitted term. Okay, real quick before we start, I'm totally not stalling. If we could all just quickly type every variation of little gay into chat so I can approve them. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I guess I'll start. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is where we learn that I have absolutely zero... This has already been permitted. I had to re-permit it? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. I think I gotta fix my bot. I might have it on too intensely somehow. Okay. Oh, and by the way, real quick, I just wanted to say, I know there's a buttload of famous voice actors in this game. I don't know anybody, probably. I know a few. I know like 2 or 3. But like in general, in the world, I'm not very familiar with actors and their names because I tend to hyperfixate on a single actor and then just like watch their entire portfolio. I don't know what it's called. I forget. It's not portfolio, but on the same boat. Yeah. So like if you're like, oh my god, it's this one famous person, I'm gonna be like, yeah. And then probably go Google who they are. So are we ready? I'm not. Okay. Isabel Choose. Sure, that can be my name. My date of birth. Okay. What is this? Oh wait, okay, pronouns. They, them. Sure. Coolsville. Heck yeah. Oh my god, not them doxing me. Guys, don't... They're doxing me. They're actually doxing me. What is this? Required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. Do I check this? I just will. I might be signing my soul away, but I've already doxed myself apparently, so it's fine. Valde what? I missed it. I missed what it said. The average drawer can hold around 50 pounds of junk. My drawers are actually pretty. They're like wire ones. Oh.
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote
This is
job
really
at
quiet.
one of the 4
I need to turn my volume up. Oh no, I'm hitting all the wrong things. Okay, let me know if it's too quiet for y'all, but it's too quiet for
mega
me.
corporations of our times.
Is it now?
Though your house may be large, it is
Oh,
empty.
oh, I'm quite
Its
wealthy.
halls long for visitors.
I have home ownership.
The sticky
Home
notes on your
ownership.
bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
I'm getting paid for this? Date everything. Start your new job at your computer. Okay, hang on. My mouse is like insane. I have to turn this down. Let's try 7. Is 7 good? That's still a bit... Hang on. Give me a second, guys. I have to make sure I don't give myself whiplash. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. I like that... Wait, how do I do this? Oh, okay.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is
I
a
have so many
reason to
favorites in this game.
celebrate.
I kind of already have
As
favorites just from
stipulated in
clips,
your
but
employment contract.
I'm also too scared.
Today, however, is
Oh, I should probably
extra
listen.
monumental as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome to our team.
Thank you.
Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors.
Yes, I was
You're
extra
joining us
careful
at a
about
very
the spelling
exciting
errors.
time, and we're all rooting for your success.
Thank you.
As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare
Oh.
center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours.
See, in real life, I'm not that
Coincidentally,
desperate.
the
If I saw
daycare
something
center has
like
been
that,
shuttered
like
indefinitely
family,
due
I'm
to
running the
recent
other way.
economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
But what about the children? Who's Tom?
Hi there.
Hi.
You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Yes, I put it on my resume. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a Leadership Principal Guidance Associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
I am.
Customers deserve
I got my
success.
degree in
And in
customer
a strategitic
success
way.
strategy.
What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Your fave dish man does smoothie.
Hey,
Hi.
you there?
Yeah. Oh, you're my best
Oh
friend.
god, don't start. I know you must be bored.
I am. Let's
Just
play
keep that
Sims.
customer service robot voice
I'm
on at
okay.
all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
Thank you, Sam.
You literally have a degree in customer service.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's right. My BFA.
That's right. Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
I'm working on
You
my
got this.
MBA in.
You have new tasks.
Nope, that's all I got. Huh? Oh.
I have a broken sewing machine.
Oh no. Is this am I doing this right? What seems to be a problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Have you considered buying a new one? I'm sorry to
Can
hear
I
that.
get a refund, though?
Part of me wants to be like, absolutely, screw this company, but I'm also new. But refund denied is so mean. But also a few years ago, girl, just buy a new one.
You're such a corporate bootlicker.
I know. Bye.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry
I'm in a
about it.
mean mood today.
Is there a manager I can speak to? Damn right you're sorry. Sorry looking. This book purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud. I've tried all his methods and I have not succeeded.
Do you know
dare
how to
he,
read?
peddle a book of such ill repute. I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk. A refund? A refund? How dare you?
Goodbye.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff. Okay. Yay.
I
I
don't
am
even know
a
what's
science
happening. I'm
teacher
kind of just
of
clicking
Pronto
buttons.
Palace High School, Go Harridans.
Uh-huh.
And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent.
Of course.
This is
Naturally.
not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli. Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Oh, of course.
Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
Oh. Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Bye.
Hello, my
Hi.
name is Emmanuel, and I
Okay.
have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Have a
You're
happy
so
day
welcome.
to you.
Listen,
and your
if they
soul.
were committed to sit there and count out 480 paper clips,
Valdivianites!
what?
Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just
my
kidding. CEO is an extremely important position,
Oh,
and there
yeah.
is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily
Actually,
to
I'd
bring
argue that's the
leadership
one
to our
job that a
team and
computer could
value to our
replicate, but okay.
shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI
No, they're being
assistant
how you go
isn't
even is
here
your
to
job because my
replace you.
one boss at my last
It's
job was
merely
always
a
on
useful
PTO.
tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000.
You're still talking?
While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible
It says
skills
chat
would be
ended. You
better
should be done
utilized
talking.
elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
That's not my name.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick
Yes, the
minute.
timer starts now.
The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Time's ticking. Come on, Tom.
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor.
It's been a minute, Tom. I gotta go. I gotta
we'll be
go.
around until we specifically
Okay, bye.
muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
So are you one of the affected people?
Girl, why you make it sound like a disease?
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today.
I don't think I
Sorry
even
for
went
getting
through
you this job and then
orientation.
getting you fired.
It's not your fault.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense.
Technically,
In a
they're supposed to
completely
give me
twisted
2
way,
weeks.
of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord? Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows
Okay.
who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Do I not have your phone number or something? Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return later. I mean, I assume so. I don't have anything else going on here. I can't even afford a pen. Oh, I'm a remote. I can't anyway. Okay. Check the message on your phone. Oh. Yes. Hello. Oh.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
We're tinfoiling? We're tinfoiling?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Don't worry. Don't worry, tinfoil hat. Only me and the people watching this live stream and the people watching the VOD in the future, and if I turn this into a TikTok or whatever, the people who see that, it's between us.
Well, not now.
Oh. Leave the office and reflect on your life choices. Okay. The Secret Life of Inanimate Objects. That reminds me, there's this book I read as a kid called... What was it called? What was it called? It was like about dolls, and one of the dolls was named Annabelle. I forget. How do I do things? Wait. Oh. Oh. Nope. That's not... Babe. Okay. Yep. There you go. Good job. Nope. Nope. Not there either. No. A little more to your... Yep. There we go. Okay. A present, thank you. Oh. Are you gonna pay for that? No? Okay. Let's look. Oh, is that a light bulb or the sun? Guys, let's look straight. What if I just left? Okay, okay. Hello? Oh, wow. Wait, these are actually so cute though. Are they prescription? I can't see if they're not prescription.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Hi. You know, it'd be so funny if they like weren't prescription, because if you think about it, like if I had to wear them, like I would put them on and it would just all be blurry. Like I would use it and then like, I don't know, I would talk to one of the objects and they would just be completely blurry to me. I have really poor eyesight. Anyway. Oh.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Yes, I'm quite the loner.
Hey there!
Hi!
Your life is about to change.
Yes, you broke my window.
Hope you're ready.
Will you fix my window?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
You're a window fixer pair of
I'm
glasses.
here to help you out.
By fixing my window.
I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is Skylar Speck.
Pleasant to meet you, Skylar. Will you fix my window?
Woohoo!
You know what? It's fine. My house is a little
lenses
stuffy
have special
anyway. I could use a little bit of
They
extra
allow
air,
you
I guess.
to directly
Airflow.
acknowledge a thing's existence.
Oh. Ah. Date.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted?
Like the window on my front door?
Now you have the power to get to know them better.
I don't think so. It might be
A
dead.
lot better.
You broke.
And I
You
have
kind
a
of.
feeling,
I guess it
just
wasn't
a
you,
silly
but.
old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum.
Are you hungry?
That it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
By giving me money to pay for my broken
And
window?
Maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Okay.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Now? You know what? Why not?
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Is it the window that
Go
you're
up to a
going
door,
to fix for me?
any
Okay.
door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
Oh my god. Press tab to switch between glasses on and off mode. Hold down space. Okay. Wait. Okay, I got it now. Are we gonna clean this up or what? Okay, she said any door. Which I'm assuming is going to be Dorian because I've been spoiled. What do I hit? I forgot the instruction. Is it? No, it's space. It's space. I got it. Okay.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of
Sorry
you
about your
would have you believe you're standing
eyes.
outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
No.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here.
Yes.
You get to
in
speak
my
with
house.
each object once per day.
Okay.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled Dateviator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Friendship.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Good.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
I agree.
I've seen the complications
Friendship is
of love.
magic, as
I've
they
lived
say.
through the jealous quarrels of hate.
Have you?
The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one, even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
Well, hate's important
You
sometimes.
speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends.
Friendship. I like how I'm too impatient. Okay, I gotta sit there. I'm actually talking. I'm being too impatient.
As it should be.
Friendship.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that.
Like getting my window
I
fixed,
call it
because good friend.
specs
Okay.
points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Sorry, I just got flashbacks to a class I had to take. This is quite different. Okay. I had to take a class where it was also like a star thing that actually scared me, especially with all the corporate talk at the beginning. Okay, we're fine. You are the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what that is. I can read, though. You'd get kicked out of a library for being too boring. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. That's real. And it's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity.
Each
But the same amount of
has points to give
adorableness, I
whenever you
would
achieve an
hope.
official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Let's
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on
I
your
think I wasn't
phone,
listening close.
Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out
Bye.
your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
Okay. Where's my phone? Oh, here. I keep forgetting what all the
A
settings
beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in
Hi.
front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
are. I like your earring.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
What just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
Okay. I read a lot faster than y'all speak,
Hello.
but I will be patient. Okay, next.
Hey there. Oh, you must
I
be
like how
Skylar.
it belts the unlock.
Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with them about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
I got that dog in me, bro.
Aw, yeah, that's the one. It is. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Secrets.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming.
Bye, Phoenicia. Okay. Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Because it's very important to me that I have my magnifying glass. Oh my god. Oh, it's because I have these on. Wait, let me look around my house first. Hang on, Sim's brain. Okay, we got a nice bay window. I'm guessing this is the living room. Ooh, got some clutter. Oh, I got a coffee stain on. Okay. Nice fireplace. What is... Okay. Why is this so low? Hang on. A whole entire room for a giant grand piano. But another bay window. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's just the clock. I just saw something move out of the corner of my eye. I got scared. Hang on, I have to explore. I have to explore. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Bed. Okay. I'll go back down. I don't feel like opening doors right now. Wow. Okay. I'm trying to figure... Okay. Here we are. Wait. Glasses. Space.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Hi. Hello.
She
There we
gives
go.
you a
Okay.
scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Hey.
Well,
Don't be
well.
mean.
What have we here?
Aha! She's so cute.
You're not a suspect, are you?
For what? I didn't kill that worm, I swear. No, I didn't.
A witness, then.
To what?
Just as I thought.
Maggie, it's our humans' first day talking with us. Go a little easy on them.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Yes. I will make this house a better place. I will do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Is there like a
I
war
call this
going on or
feature
something?
Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown
Oh, I
on
didn't
those
even
you've
check my
already
phone to
met,
look at the Datadex.
Rumors
Okay.
tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Not the scuttlebutt.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
Okay.
Good luck, Gumshoe.
Thanks. Taffy sock.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
How do I open my phone again? Oh. Okay, we have the Datadex. Isn't there more than 100? I know there's a bunch of like secret ones. Like I know you can date the developers at some point. Wait, I have a notification. Wait, am I missing something? New. Dorian. Aw. You look so happy. Dislikes nonsense. Anything from last week. And then who else did I get? I got the magnifying glass. Okay, I can't be bothered to scroll. I might have gone past it, whatever. Okay. Rumors. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs. Okay, I saw that. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Speak with Skylar. I guess we'll go talk to the bed. How do I get out of this? Okay. Where's my... There's sparkles. This... Okay, that kind of looks like a hork. Where's... I don't even know how to get around my own house. Wait, give me a second. Ooh. I got a nice fruit. Juice and eggs in this economy. There's a reason why I didn't get the eggs yet. Okay. We'll go talk to the bed, I guess. Oh, nope, that's the wall. Okay.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
Well, I like my personal
How
space,
strange,
so...
then, that the beauty standing before you feels
She's
so
pretty.
familiar,
They're all pretty.
even though you're certain you've never seen her in
It's
your
not
life.
fair.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Hi. you?
You know who I am. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
They all have such good outfits too. Like every clip I see, they're all just slaying.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I don't care. Sure.
You've never been alone, Sugar. I've always been here.
I don't like that very much. It's kind of
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I hope not.
Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't, there are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner.
Like watch Bards of New York. There's
Cuddling,
a new...
for
Okay,
one.
actually, wait.
Reading side by side.
Talk about that later. Yeah.
And that's wonderful. Some of the most intimate acts are non-sexual, you know? I wish more people understood that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
She told you about the worm?
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I
Okay.
do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love... Keep dreaming, lady.
How lovely. Well, anyway, I'll be here.
Give me
See you
like
tonight.
5 minutes. I need to go brush my teeth.
See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I
Okay.
kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come
yeah.
get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. What do I do? How? Switch the... Oh, switch back to glass mode. Oh. Then I go to bed. Shh. Me. Okay, so do I just like wander? Oh my god! Hello? Oh my god, I don't have a reflection. I don't have a reflection. Guys, I'm a vampire. Okay, what? Anyone have
Good
anyone
morning.
particular they
Are
would
you
like
ready
to
to
speak
start getting
with,
to
or
know
should I just
everyone
go
around here
randomly
better?
pick someone? Good morning. Are you what? Yeah.
Maybe finally find some love?
Sure. Can I just leave my house?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start. But really, there's no going
Bedside
wrong
table?
here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
And you won't get any sand in your shoes.
Any other questions?
My shoes are also in the house. Huh? I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial.
Okay.
I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Yeah. Bedside table? Is that this one?
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This
I
guy
like
is
the little
big,
flowers.
and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you.
I hope so. I have a drawer set here that came with my desk, and the wheel broke like 2 seconds in to building it.
No one's ever
It's
asked
currently
you
propped
this.
up with books.
But if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
Not mine. Mine would be a girl. Or feminine.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced.
Darn shame.
So, first things first, name's Abel.
Nice to meet
and
you.
I'm your table. Howdy.
Howdy. Yeah? Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, it's a table. It's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious.
I would hope so.
So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Yes, I'm just getting to know
Oh, yeah?
everyone. Okay.
Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that.
I've never dated before, but yeah. Sure.
Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi.
Who?
You'll find her nearby. Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot. Trying
I don't
to
like
fit
talking.
each other's
I skip
history
straight to
into
marriage.
bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed. Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only
can't
one
lie, I
who
wasn't
feels a
really
little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi will get you on the right path.
Okay.
Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Can do. Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Who's Kopi? Should I still go talk to the magnifying glass? That makes sense. How do I? Okay. Desk in the office, you believe? I think it's the coffee machine. That's what the other thing said. Oh my god. Did I sleep with my bedroom door open? That's creepy. Oh. My decorations. What's in here? Oh, the bathroom. Oh, we got a nice Jack and Jill going. Hang on, I have to go open all the doors and look around. I got more... I need to organize my house better. What the heck? Oh. I know I was gonna open the other way. Okay, should we go talk to the magnifying glass first, or should we go talk to, Oh, I don't think it was good. Okay. Okay, so we can either talk to the coffee machine or the magnifying glass, like the other person said to. I think I'll go talk to the coffee machine, and then maybe the teddy in the closet. Which is this? The coffee machine? You need a key. There's a plant in there. Okay, I'll get there eventually. I'll get there. Hopefully, this is the coffee machine, not like.
As you walk into the
Nope,
kitchen,
I think this
you're
is an air
overwhelmed
fryer.
by a
Oh,
strange
well.
feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that.
He looks like someone.
You
They
feel
look
as
like
if it
someone
doesn't
from.
take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind, dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head.
Hello.
He's handsome
I didn't
in
mean
a
to talk to you,
sterile
but
and
I mean,
intimidating
since I'm
sort
here.
of way. But you can't even imagine this guy
I
dating
currently don't know what a
anyone.
coffee machine looks
He's
like.
just-
Fryer air roll.
You reek.
And you shine.
Spiritually.
Of course. No, like physically.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care. My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend to the heavenly kitchen.
He ignores you.
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
Dude, just because you're an air fryer doesn't mean there's not, like... Okay, whatever. All I had today
This
was
goes far
cereal.
beyond what you've eaten today, sinner.
I actually
Your
did have
soul
cereal
is
today.
tainted from years of blasphemy.
What, because I'm gay?
I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity.
Did you talk to the dish man? No, I was looking for the coffee machine, but apparently I don't know what a coffee machine looks like. You're getting ready for
And
work.
I am your salvation, sinner. If you would but take my hand.
Sure.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence. Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
You have no audio?
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
He sounds awful.
You are so addled with sin and impurity you cannot even see when someone is offering you salvation. Calamity, blasphemy, treachery. Bless
And you're
your humble
bald, so what you
friar
gonna do?
with patience and strength, O Lord. I shall need it. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden
You
yourself.
burn one thing one time and your air fryer starts talking to you like...
Speak, my child. What is it you wish to confess?
I killed that worm last week. I tied him into a balloon dog and his poop came out, and then the police showed up and they didn't know it was me. And I just pretended like it wasn't.
Sweet Lord in his heavenly kitchen, you truly are in dire need of my help. There is much to teach you. I have duties I must tend to for now, but I will explain to you another time. Now go. And beware the temptations of the stove, oven, microwave, and toaster. False methods all.
They were invented before you. So if anything, you're the false method. I'm just saying. Okay, here's the coffee machine. Wait, should I talk to the dishes for Empress Honda? Empress Honda doesn't have audio though, so I don't really know. Okay, we'll talk to the coffee machine. This better actually be a coffee machine.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even
Open
seem
the
to
drawer for
notice
dishes?
you.
Okay, we'll do that
You stand
next.
there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there.
Hi.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Okay.
I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day.
I actually don't drink coffee.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say.
You don't have
What
to
can I
say
get
it.
for you today?
I don't know what an affogato. Isn't that like coffee with ice cream or
One
something?
latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you.
Thank you.
Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Yes.
Oh gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts,
I love
bullets.
them.
But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
The Rosetta plant.
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye. Okay, which drawer? There are numerous drawers. Wait, I feel like I'm being dumb. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. This? Okay.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the
Empress
table
Honda's
in front of him.
husband.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
I can just leave.
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look,
Just-
you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you. The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless.
I mean, not really. I bought them. They were like $5.99. Okay, I mean. I mean, they're my dishes. I like them too.
Then you understand my concern.
Yes, I bought them. Yes.
You appear to be fawning. It is unnecessary at this point.
I'm just...
I am Daisuke.
Okay.
Daisuke Dishware.
Nice to meet you.
And you are interrupting inventory.
Oh, my bad. I can't get interrupted when I count too, so...
Yes.
Yes.
Once a week I take inventory of the dishes.
Mm.
If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Pretty sure that's me doing all that, but okay. Sounds like a job, alright?
It is a job, yes. The most important one in the house.
Yes, because without the dishes, the whole
Now
house
please
would
leave me
collapse.
to it.
Okay.
You decide not to bother him any further. But just as you're walking away...
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
But if I was walking away, then the dishes are here, then technically wouldn't I have, like, hit the table or something instead? I'm just saying. Because... Okay, whatever. Whatever. Sorry. Are you
Forget about
alright?
me. Are the dishes alright?
Oh, they're on the table. Are they? Oh, whatever, okay. Yes, they're still on the table.
Good.
Apparently.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
Walk it off, you giant baby.
I think I've chipped.
Oh no. What does that mean? Like your tooth?
I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
Ad break.
Yes.
I probably can't
Your concern
help
is
you, actually.
appreciated. Leave me now.
I'm not very good at fixing it. Okay. Oh, I have one more. I have one more. What would we like to do with the last one? I mean, technically, we... Well, we have 5 minutes. Discord.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You
Good,
been
I'm
using all that extra
tinfoiling.
time to do anything fun?
Teddy, please? Okay, we'll do that. Boy, do I
Thank
have
God
a
I could use a
story
little
for
gossip.
you.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it? What's so special about them?
My prescription has never looked better, Sam. You don't understand.
What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you
He's in the gym
mean?
closet? Okay.
More?
But
I'm
wait.
still on the first part. You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, ma'am.
Fuck, I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
I would not call them that. Yeah, don't disrespect.
Date theaters?
Don't disrespect
This
the date
is
theaters.
too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. Okay, the teddy bear. I like how I just have not talked to Maggie even though I'm technically supposed to, but it's fine. This is my sandbox. I paid for everything in here. Gym. Where's the gym? Here's the gym. Oh my god, it's so dark. This one?
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him.
He looks so cuddly.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yeah!
Oh, and the tag! Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world. And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
I'll say.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
This person in my chat.
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go? So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
Yes.
Being that it's getting
I
to
just
nighty
feel
night
bad
time,
leaving him in the closet.
I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this one. This is the Biggie Buddy. It's a good one. The Great Constructing of Beaver Proudtail. It was very early in the morning, one cold and foggy day, a very long time ago. Young Beaver Proudtail
we
was
got a
walking
minute before
quietly
the
and
ads.
efficiently through the dugout tunnels of his den. His
Rogan, let me
trusty
know if you
stick
get ads and when
tucked
you come back,
confident. It was at
like
this
usual.
time every morning that the young beaver made his rounds through the whole den where his colony lived, and then up and out the riverbank where the world he knew, the world he vigilantly protected, met the strangeness of outside. His large tail balanced him expertly as he climbed the long entrance tunnel to the surface, occasionally using his dignified stick in an undignified manner to scramble up the pathway. As he heaved himself out onto the bank of the river, Beaver's attentiveness grew even more acute. It was dangerous to be outside alone. The Great War with the colony across
This
the
is a
river
children's
had been
book.
going on for as long as he could remember, and a fair bit of time beyond that. It seemed like there had always been the war. He couldn't remember any outright battles or even any scrappy skirmishes, but they were definitely at war. For a moment, he almost asked himself what the war was even about.
I'll pause once the ads
But he forgot
start
to
up.
finish the question. He was very young, after all, and what did it matter? The colony was on the other side of the river, and beavers didn't even cross rivers. He smartly
Just like
tucked
how
his stick
chickens
back
don't
under his
cross
arm
roads.
and began his patrol. So many steps this way, a scrutinizing scan, and so many steps back. But today, something was different. On the other bank of the river, through the fog, he heard the distinctive sounds of battle.
Oh no.
On guard, ye scum-footed knave, the voice cried. Defy me at your peril. The sounds of the wood clanging against wood echoed through the fog. Hey-ya! Pow! Bing, bang, boom!
Oh my gosh.
Who goes there? Shouted Beaver, his heart in his little throat. As an
The
answer,
ads haven't started yet.
he heard a
Have
young
they?
and high-pitched yelp. My name is Builder.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait. Okay, so far, what do I think? So far, it's going good. Other than that air fryer I accidentally talked to, but it's fine. I just won't ever talk to him again. I can't believe the ad break is interrupting story time. I'm so disappointed. I have to wait. I'm kind of in the middle of story time. You don't interrupt story time, bro. They're in the. I want to know what happens. They're in the middle of a war, apparently, in this children's book. You're still here? I'll still wait for the ad break to be done, just in case there's someone lurking. I don't think so, but. Stab my lip. Also, in case you randomly get yoinked partway through. I must say I'm relaxing a bit. I was very nervous coming into this game, but I'm relaxing a little bit. It's not so bad. We're okay so far. I'm still here. I don't know, I'm just sitting here. I should probably be entertaining people while we wait. How are we doing? I just zoned out for a hot second. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can talk about. So, as we all know, on Saturday, I ended stream and Bards of New York went live because they were doing their guild. I'm just gonna advertise for them for free because they were doing their Gilded Thrones Session 0, and today's the first episode, and I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Also, yesterday, someone posted fan art of my wife in the Bards Discord, and it was K-pop Demon Hunters and my wife, and I haven't recovered. I'm afraid none of the datables in this game can hold a candle to that piece of art. Okay, we still got 30 seconds. How long is this story? Have I made a mistake? No, I'm kidding. I like it. I like listening to the voice acting, but my attention span is waning just a little bit. I can't lie. It's the longest one, I believe. That's okay. That's okay. I'm here for the ride. We're here for story time. You see, none of the other streamers sit through story time, from what I've seen. I haven't seen any clips of any other streamers sitting through story time like we have. Because it's a cozy time. It's a cozy time, and we're polite like that, you know? Teddy wants to tell us a story, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna listen. With bubbles in our mouths and our spoons in our apple or whatever. I don't know what it is. You know, it's like crisscross applesauce, spoons in the bowl, okay? I do feel like, okay, I think that breaks down. I do feel like I'm being babysat right now, because this is what I used to do for the kids that I babysat. I would do story time at night. It's kind of nice to be on the other side of it. Okay, let's continue. Who's Builder?
Hi. It was all Beaver could manage. He was talking to another creature, a stranger, and a stranger from across the river at that.
Oh my
How many
gosh,
times
he's
had
gonna
the
get-
colony
he's gonna get
council,
crucified.
the denizen,
Or whatever.
warned him
Crucibled?
about the
It
dangers?
is crucified.
It was
Crucibled.
strictly against the rules.
Is there romance
and
in
Beaver
this?
had always followed the rules.
Or you know what? It doesn't need to. It could just be friendship.
Hi! The voice came careening back across the water. What's your name? Beaver heaved a deep breath. Whoever this builder was, Beaver was not going
Beaver,
to be
don't give them
shown
your
less
identity,
brave
bro.
than he.
That's dangerous.
I'm Beaver.
Not the full
Beaver
name.
Proudtail.
Oh my god. It's over here like, I'm Odysseus of Ithaca.
Well, hello, Beaver Patton. Builder Jumpfoot's my name. I'm playing at war. Want to join me? I most certainly do not, cried Beaver. Playing at war? War is serious business, not for playing. My colony is in a war right now, and I'm going to be a general when I grow up. I'm going to win that war.
Builder run the
You'll
other
see.
way. Builder run the other way.
Oh, gosh. Sighed Builder.
I like Builder.
I sure hope you do. My colony is in a war too, and I'm so tired of it. That's why I made it a game. Games are so much less boring.
Builder is
than
me for real.
warring all the time. The pieces began rapidly whirling around in Beaver's mind. Builder's colony.
What? I thought we already knew that.
He's at war too. Right across the river. He realized he was talking to a beaver from the colony across the river.
I missed it because I'm working. I'll just watch the VOD back.
Just then, the wind
It's okay,
blew
we
a
can go- we
gentle
can go talk to
clearing
him
in the
again.
fog, and the two young
Just for you.
beavers saw each other for the first time. They could have been twins. Bright black eyes, thick
Soulmates?
tails,
Oh my gosh, it's like
strong
Tinkerbell. It's like
sticks,
Tinkerbell and
embellished
Periwinkle.
with their colony colors. Builder's face broke into a broad grin. You look just like me!
Or they're twins who have been separated at birth.
Scoffed Beaver. I'd say you look just like me. Builder laughed. The two regarded each other in amazement for another moment. It was the first time either of them had seen a denizen from the other colony.
Denizen is a big word
Builder
for a
leaned
children's
down and
book.
hefted up a perfect pebble from the riverside. Not too big, not too small. He tossed it up. With perfect timing, he swung his stick easily, and Beaver heard it crack
It hits Beaver in the head,
as it met
and
the
Beaver
pebble
falls
in
into the
midair
river.
and sent it winging across the water. Instinctively, Beaver reached out and caught it in his paw.
Oh my god,
Now he was
scandalous.
accepting contraband? What would his parents say? But, upon inspection, the pebble was quite beautiful. It had a single bold red stripe around it, and it was wet from the riverside mud. His young mind decided that he would keep it. He would keep it a secret,
This feels like an allegory for
and that was all. The
queerness.
denizen didn't have to know everything. The clearing and the fog began to fill
I
with
don't know if
thickened
that's what
air.
the word allegory means.
He looked up, suddenly anxious to lose his new friend. Friend? Huh. How quickly that had happened. And there Builder was, smiling and waving. Maybe we'll play together again soon, he offered. Beaver
Yes,
gripped
say
the pedal
yes.
and nodded. Yes. Yes, maybe. One day. And then Builder was lost. Beaver finished his patrol and took his new experience.
How old is
his
he
pebble,
if he's patrolling?
and his smartly tucked stick back down to the colony. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's keep going.
Many
I need
seasons
to know what
had
happens.
passed since that morning when Beaver Proudtail, all grown up,
Oh.
marched through the tunnels of
It's
his
like
colony
Bluey.
toward his audience with the denizen.
You know the episode where she meets, I forget his name. When they're camping.
Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole life. Today, he would be made an under-general of the colony, and he'd finally have the chance to present his machine.
It's a nuke.
For the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular. The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most of his life, and she was not always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine was both. But he believed in it, and he was determined to persevere. He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath.
You got this,
and
Beaver.
pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest,
What
brows
is it,
knitted.
though?
This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does. Yes, ma'am. Beaver nodded. It must
It's
be
a
kept a
nuke.
secret for now, but I promise it will conclusively end this war. The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well.
Oh no.
She stroked her silver gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction
Or maybe
beginning on
it's
the
a
other side of
big
the river.
confetti cannon, and
We
it
have
will
no
bring
way
peace.
of knowing what they're up to, and it would be irresponsible of us to take no action at all. They're doing something. We must do something too. Deep murmurs of assent rippled around the small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general, after all. She winked in his direction. If he believes his machine will truly and finally tip the balance of the Great War in our favor. She paused. The silence was
Why are we at war?
agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall
over
just behind her head,
territory or-
patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket, caressing along the line of a single great red stripe. Then permission is granted. Beaver let go the breath he had been
Maybe it's a
holding.
bridge.
Whew.
And it's like friendship.
Begin
bridge,
construction as soon as you are able, Under-General. And good luck. But the burden of her long years of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks. We will be watching. Beaver smartly untucked and retucked his stick, slapped his tail once against the packed ground in assent. Yes, ma'am. Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the chamber. It was the first day of summer.
Ooh.
It was going to be a long and exciting season. At first, the build crews the Longest had placed under his command were reticent. What are we building? They would complain. What does it do? When Beaver said nothing and admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously to the building across the river. Maybe it's something to help us fish the river, Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole crew.
That's dangerous. I bet it's a bridge. That's my
did.
guess. It's either a bridge or a
Denny's the
nuke.
strongest fisher
There's
we
no in
have.
between.
Shelby Tunneler sighed. Ah, this river. It's so fast. Yes, yes, retorted Madden Sharptooth. But fishing will not win us the war.
Have
we
you
must
tried?
focus on the war.
Have you tried fishing, man,
And
and
the others
sharp
agreed
tooth?
and went back to their building. Sometimes the Longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl. But as the summer season progressed, the mood began to shift. Crews would show up to their duties early. They smiled more. They stood up straighter when Beaver came by them, or looked to them for progress. The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon.
Or maybe it's a
they
really
all
big,
hoped,
like, beaver
and great it was.
Oh boy.
The crews began comparing their machine to the thing on the other side of the river. They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first. Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war. Ha! Would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly.
What if we just
And
did
we'll
fight
win
a
the war. Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the Longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of nothing but your machine.
This is so long.
They are all so
Okay.
proud of you.
But I don't want to like speed
But
through it because the voice actor
the
worked
season
so
draws
hard
on.
to record everything.
You must finish before the rains come. And then you'll have to finally tell us what this is that you've created. Beaver's paw found the lucky pebble in his pocket. Yes, ma'am. We will be done. And I will test it. And you Well, watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The longest squeezed his arm
It's
affectionately.
a really, really big
And together they
genetic
looked out
test
over
to
the
prove
setting
that
sun
the people
and the
on the
water.
other side are the same.
How you doing,
Are
bud?
literally like their
Need a
family.
break?
You know what? We're already this far. Let's just keep going.
And then the
I might as
day
well
came.
commit. I'm committing.
The crew stood around the great machine, eyeing with wonder.
Also, because I
and
really need
marveled
to
that
know what
they
this
had
machine
built.
is.
A few beaver folk noticed how similar theirs looked to the one across the river. But that was okay, they reasoned. They had been built facing each other after all. Beaver Proudtail strode up to the front of his machine. With his well-worn stick and his powerful bearing, he cut quite a figure. Corinth Blue Eye and Shelby Tunneler stood just behind him, awaiting their orders. All right, Corinth.
Is the bridge?
Beaver turned to face them. Do you have the rope? Yes, sir. Corinth turned to Shelby, who produced the end of a long length of woven rope from a basket in the base of the machine. Time to get... With the end of the rope tied around his waist, Beaver climbed up to what looked like a large square of woven netting, pulled tightly back from its center by a thick cable. The cable was held by 4 whole crews of beaver folk, straining against the resistance of the net.
It's a slingshot.
The longest stood back at a safe distance, her shawl
just
wrapped
guessing.
tightly around her shoulders to ward off the early autumn chill. Beaver settled himself right in the middle of the netting, at the last moment shaking his head in sudden memory. Here, he said to Shelby, and handed her his precious stick. I'll be back for this. Back? Queried Shelby.
Is this slingshot?
Ready, crews! Shouted Beaver. Ready under General! Came the chorused reply.
It's a slingshot.
And loose! At their cue, the crews simultaneously released their hold on the cable.
He is
and the
the-
netting rocketed forward, launching Beaver Proudtail out into the air.
Oh no.
Great river! They cried in consternation and shock. What? Where is he gone?
What, did he disappear?
Is he all right? Oh, what have we done?
He's in
The
another
minutes
dimension.
passed before another shape came sailing over the river from the other side to plop safely and squarely in. It was
'Cause
Beaver.
they look the same.
He had the same square head and the same rope wrapped securely around his waist. Good Lord! What a ride! That's the most fun I've had in weeks, said the shape in the net. He began to disentangle himself and stand up. And it wasn't Beaver after all. The royal of the cruise was instant and a bit frightening. Who is this? Who are you? They cried, and the longest shouted at the top of her lungs. Detain the stranger! The crews pulled him down from the net, and the stranger never stopped smiling, greeting them warmly, even patting some of the beaver folk on the back. He looked just like Beaver. But Beaver never smiled like that. Beaver
was a
hardly
bit
smiled at all, come to think of it. I can understand your confusion, said the stranger genially. Beaver and I looked so much alike, even when we were kids. My name is Builder. Builder Jumpfoot. When no reply or greeting was forthcoming, Builder went on. I'm from the colony across the river. Oh, the silence was absolute. Across the river? How was that possible? Was he a weapon? Where was Beaver? How were they ever to get him back?
He's probably just dead. Oh my god, no.
Builder just smiled, absolutely at his ease, seemingly pleased as punch to be among all these new friends. And into this silence sailed the figure of Beaver, a new rope tied around his waist.
Bridge.
There were now 3 lines of thick rope across the river. Beaver landed expertly in the center of the net,
Bridge.
untied his waist rope. You are Builder? Beaver reached out his paw to the stranger. And you could only be Beaver,
Long
the
distance
stranger
friends
exclaimed,
finally meet.
gripping that paw warmly with his own. I am Builder indeed, and it has been the dream of my life to finally meet you like this, in the daylight, on the same soil. Mine as well, my friend. Beaver, for the first time in his life, allowed himself a great, eye-crinkling smile. I almost can't believe it worked. Now, wait just a minute, trilled the longest, making her slow
They're gonna
path
overthrow
down
her,
to
it's
the
a coup.
machine. What on Riverbank is happening here? We are at war, Beaver. And Builder, too. You both should know better. Beaver, you promised us that your machine would win the war, and here you have brought the enemy you promised to destroy right to the mouth of our colony tunnel. Beaver turned to the longest with an open face. Yes, ma'am, I did. I believe you'll agree, though, that I have won the war.
Through the
We have
power
all
of
won the war,
friendship.
because the war is over. The longest stared. The machines that we have built
don't think
will
that's
allow
how
us
this
to
works,
become
but
not
okay.
2 colonies at war, but a single colony, united. The machines are designed to dam this river, ma'am, offered Builder. I believe you have the same dangers with fishing and swimming that we do. That you have never crossed it?
Yeah, that one guy almost
The
got
crews
swept
cackled
down
at the absurdity of ever crossing this raging river. We have no need to fight the river now, you see? Builder continued.
The real enemy was
We
the
sail
river
above
the
it.
whole time.
Just as the single pebble did, long ago, whispered Beaver. Builder smiled. We have already carried 3 great ropes from side to side between us, and it will be short work to have a whole net built across the river. Once the river is
don't you just
dammed,
build a
it will be a
bridge?
still pond, stocked with all the fish we could ever need. Calm enough for us and our kits to play in. We will be a great community. The first colonies to ever cross water. The first ingenious constructors in the history of us. The crews were open-mouthed. Their paws hung still at their sides as they realized the magnitude of what they had accomplished. The longest took a deep, rattling breath. I can see why you did not tell us at first, Beaver, the true purpose of your machine. She glanced at him
I don't know. I'm
sidelong.
so invested in this.
I
I'm like,
surely
actually.
would have said
okay,
no.
wait. Okay. I think it's
Nothing
almost
this
done,
daring
hopefully.
has ever even been attempted before, let alone under the mask of subterfuge. Beaver looked up at her, suddenly a very young kit again in his heart. Yes, that is true, ma'am. I have won the war.
The magic of
I have
friendship.
won
That's what I've been
by
saying
making
this
it
whole
go
stream.
away.
It's all about friendship.
We have all... Ma'am... Mother. Do you like it?
She's his
The longest
mom.
looked fondly on her son. Her serious and guarded and daring.
That's why he became under
wonderful
general
son.
nepotism.
Yes, child. I have never been more proud of anyone. Builder guffawed and began to dance around, slapping Beaver brazenly and companionably on his back. Beaver stood solemn,
Companionably.
quiet, a gentle smile tickling the corners of his mouth.
And they were
Satisfied.
roommates. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
It was, as they had promised, quick work to dam the river. Beaver and Builder were excellent guides, and the crew from both sides of the river proved naturally adept and joyous in their work. Before the autumn settled in, a great still pool existed between the 2 colonies. Kits splashing and playing, and parents fishing safely. Denny Strongpaw, the best fisher in the fast water, turned out to be the best fisher in still water, too. Much to his delight. And very early each morning, Beaver Proudtail still crept quietly from the colony and performed his morning
Talk
rounds.
about consistency and
He had
dedication.
never missed a day. But now, his favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder Jumpfoot across the water and batting a very specific, very lucky, red striped pebble back and forth.
The end.
Oh, good night, buddy.
Oh, and then I teleported back here, I guess. Okay, it's bedtime. How do I... Here we go. Oh, and now he's here! How do I do this? I always forget. Okay. I really tried to use Sims controls for a second there, and I was like, that's not... You love stories with Teddy. We probably won't do that again. Is that a hawk? No, it's that same bird. I keep thinking it's a hawk, and that scares me. Okay, we probably won't do that again just because it's a little too long for stream, but that was really nice. I liked that. I actually got so invested. I can't believe that was his mom. Okay. Okay. What should we do today? Maybe we should go talk to the magnifying glass, because technically that's what we were supposed to do yesterday. We can start there. Where's... I still don't know places in my house. Here we go. Hey, I know I was supposed to talk to you yesterday, but I'm here now.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors?
Yes.
Looking for more suspects?
Yes.
You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up.
Should I be afraid?
Absolutely.
Oh.
I can guarantee that according to my knowledge, there's one hard-boiled criminal in this house. But with me by your side, there should be no issues at all. Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom.
There's a downstairs bathroom.
Winifred water heater. Location, office closet. Lyric literature, books. Location, anywhere. Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These
Bye,
should be pretty
Taffy Sock.
straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here. Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome, Gum. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find... or eyelids, as Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors.
Okay, bye. Who should we talk to? We have a bunch of people now we can talk to. Except I immediately forgot every single one of them. Let's see. Record player? Where's that? Oh, here's the downstairs bathroom. Oh, that's my office. Dining room? Okay. Oh, here.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance. Ah, pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot.
Now you're on the trolley. Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
I have a fan too. Oh my gosh, we can be twinning. Okay.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Nice to meet you, Rainy.
How you doing?
I like your shoes.
Mm-hmm. I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
Not really. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh. Baloney. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records. The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Bye. Should I go talk to the dishes again, since that's what Empress Honda... Or we could go... I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I left the drawer. See, there are no dishes here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's talk to him again. Why not? Maybe go talk to Dorian again, too.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table.
Did you fix your tooth?
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
What's up, nerd?
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I am also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition.
You look fine to me.
I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Good luck. No, kidding. I'll help.
You wish to right this wrong?
Yes.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes. Dishy?
The dishwasher's scary. I saw clips of him on TikTok.
Hmm.
I don't want to talk to
I
the
trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint
I actually
me.
never use the dishwasher, really. We usually hand wash at my...
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
You treat the dishes with such care. It is beautiful to see. Perhaps trusting you was not the worst decision.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
Okay. My god, you're bossy.
Very good. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory.
Bye, Empress Honda's
Farewell.
husband. Okay, who should we talk to next? I kind of want to talk to one of the people that was on the rumors thing. I don't want to talk to Dishy. I really don't want. Dishy's scary. I don't want to talk to Dishy. Should I go talk to the books? Maybe it's just because I think I want to talk. Let's talk to the books. If you stare at the wall for 30 seconds, that's existential dread, right? I think it's a nod to the wallpaper thing, but I don't want to talk to existential dread today. Words. I need a book. I want to talk to the book lady. I need a book. I thought they were everywhere. Oh, down here. Is that a book? Maybe not. Wait. Okay, let me go to the office. Where's my office? That's the stairs. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hard to move in this game. Maybe it's me.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you. Note, when he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
I finished the second book today. I'm on to the third.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Sorry.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an
having
ill-mannered
book
country
club.
gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Yeah, what would you do?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this. Oh, a bit prudish, but educated. I like it. My name is Lyric.
Nice to meet you, Lyric. They're like a genie.
I chose the name myself, you know.
Mm.
I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
You do not look like a Lionel.
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Like, very this stream is sponsored. No, kidding. No, we're not. Okay.
I have read positively everything.
Mhm.
I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine
That
articles,
means we
any
can
genre,
discuss
any
the
length,
4
any
books
style.
of the Mary
I love it all.
Poppins series, of which I am
I know you're
currently
curious about all
hyperfixated
that, so
on
I
again.
figured I'd offer it right up front.
Yes. Wait, what? I missed like half of what you said. Yes, I'm about to. I only have 2 more
My,
left. Do
aren't
you have
you a
any
clever
recommendations?
Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me. Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
You can't write?
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming.
I can write. I can write for you. That's
But-
okay. We can be a team.
All right. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation
It
mark.
looked like you were writing earlier, but okay.
We do?
Yes.
We?
Yes, we
Do
can
you
write
mean that you
together.
would
Yes.
help me write?
I will teach you how to write.
with me?
We'll start with the
Co-author
alphabet.
the first book of lyric?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess they know the alphabet if they know how to read. Yes.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
I like to think the books write
All
themselves,
very
so...
exciting. I have some materials to gather.
Mhm.
Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when
course.
writer's block sets in.
And to fill the trash can halfway and then, like, have... Yeah.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay, we have 1 more left. And I kind of remembered, yes, I want to talk to the D20. I want to talk to the D20.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
What did you call me? Traveler?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple
Did you just call
salutation.
me a traveler?
Ah, that's the spirit.
I prefer wanderer. Thank
I'm
you.
Chance,
No, kidding.
your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome.
His pants are like dice bags.
Taking a
That's
tiny
probably funny.
respite from the drudgery of work?
Yes.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If
Lucky.
you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of
Gargoyles and...
grottos
Yeah!
and gargoyles?
Of course I have.
Oh,
What
that's
am I,
great.
uncultured?
What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite
Just
mystical
kidding, I
weapon
actually don't
or
remember
class?
anything. I think
I
I'm
have so
just
many
kinda-
questions.
I lied and gangrene. I've tried to decide if my actual D&D knowledge is enough for that. I don't have... I'll say this.
Oh, that's okay. The fact that you know about it is already pretty awesome. I
My
get so
knowledge
excited
is
to talk
like-
about this stuff with people.
Like this much.
You wouldn't want to maybe kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the
Yeah?
single greatest thing you could do for me.
Yes, yes.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling
This
into
is the
fists
closest I
as he
have to
does his
playing
best to
D&D until
contain
my
his
friends are
excitement.
free. Because one of my friends said she'll teach me, but we aren't there yet. This is the closest I have. I want to learn. Okay.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play
I
with.
do, actually.
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything for
I meant
solo
that as a
play.
genuine question. I did. Okay, nope,
Regardless,
that's fine. I
it'll
wanted
give
to
us
play
some
with
time
it's fine.
to know each other better. It's time to get you your character.
Okay.
All we have to do is choose your stats,
I
your
like how
powers, and your
I
weapons.
keep picking the really long things at night. Like, this is very ADHD of me, just staying up instead of going to bed. Okay,
Then
I'm
your
ready.
armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you... How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
Okay, I'm ready. What are my
There
options?
are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Can you explain them to me?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the
Okay,
locals
so the
for their
bard.
wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the
Paladin?
realm.
I'm still
This
learning.
is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of
both?
gargoyles.
I don't know.
Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
What about the? I can't lie. Then what's the last one?
The
I was kinda eyeing
Enchanter.
that one.
The magic-singing
Yes,
specialist
yes,
who
I want to
calls
be the
on
whimsical
charms to
wizard.
complete tasks.
I want to be the whimsical
Shrouded are a
wizard.
bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious
I want to be
agony
the
by
whimsical
staying
wizard.
further back from the
I
brawl.
want to be the. I
don't
want to
think
be
they
the
are good
whimsical
at
wizard.
busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the Enchanter sound to
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm so excited.
I want to be a
Enchanter it
whimsical
is.
wizard.
Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot. If you two know each other, I'll invite them. They are all over the house, bringing radiance to everything they shine.
Lux is the ring light, right?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day?
Okay, so we have
I
3
should be
people
ready
we
by
need to
then.
talk to tomorrow.
Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be
I've
ready
already
or
agreed
not.
to help with stuff. And then I guess we'll go find Lux as well.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Goodbye. Ugh, bedtime. Okay. Thursday. How do I do this? Okay. Oh. I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh, what is this?
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative, bigger than a self-driving stroller. more revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote,
Goodbye.
please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yes. You could
I have
see
remote
me.
access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful? I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm
Yes,
sorry I
I
dropped all
haven't
this on you so
told anyone
unexpectedly.
about it.
I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you. I knew you were trustworthy. Your private HR record said as much. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Goodbye. I'm going to bed. Guess we gotta
Nightmares
go.
are nothing
God,
new
hello.
to you. But this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
This is actually what my nightmares used to look like when I was a kid.
It's hard to even make sense of what you're
With all
seeing.
the eyes.
A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Oh, I'm getting a reading.
Can you pay for
It's
your
a
window?
secret feature.
Real. Oh.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you
turn
might want
that
to
on.
skip due to
I
content
personally
concerns.
don't really care, but I would like to do that for people who are watching.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist.
Oh, I forgot
I'll
there
take
are
care of the
points in
dirty
this.
work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
Sorry, I feel like my glasses are dirty. Okay. Let's turn it on.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping
Okay,
this one.
warning for spookiness.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm cool with it.
Carry on,
Which is
then.
funny because we actually banned horror games on
There's
my
something
account. We're gonna do it
crawling up your
anyway.
leg.
Oh.
Don't you feel it?
No.
You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent.
A tarantula?
A little more vicious.
Actually, I don't think.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of
That's
little
my
prickles
skin.
across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures, The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers.
Maybe it was a tarantula. Aren't they venomous?
There's an itch
Are
by your
tarantulas
mouth
venomous?
as one
Isn't that a
pries
thing?
open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders.
Oh, girl, not
Or maybe
ticks.
ticks.
Oof.
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it.
Subscribe. No.
The scuttling. The buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts.
That sounds kind of nice. You know, like the fish that like.
Whatever they are.
You put your feet in the fish
They're
tank.
eating
I've never
you
done
up.
that before, but. Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh?
Nice. No.
No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Debt.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
It was nice meeting you too.
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
Girl, all my nightmares these days are literally stress nightmares. So unless your nightmare is gonna be, oh my god, you're late for school, even though you're not in school anymore, and the whole school's been scrambled all around, you gotta get to class, and your legs stop working, so you kind of have to crawl, and it kind of hurts. I'm afraid you won't have much.
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Is the bird? Yes. I'm like Cinderella. Okay, bye.
Valdutian Tides! Yo, yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring.
can't
Here
lie.
my
I
dad
just
was
got
like,
up, man.
you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewaves.
I need to go play
Dead ass.
G&G with my
And I'm like,
dice
okay,
and go
Dad,
help
if you
deliver
like
some
Bitewaves
dishes.
so much, why
or
don't you marry
deliver things for my
them?
dishes.
But does
and
Bitewife
write
have
a
a
book,
contract
so I
with
gotta-
the U.S.
okay,
government?
so-
No! I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin?
Don't talk to my boy Frankie like
Night-night,
that.
nerds.
That was a deep reference. A deep stream reference. Frankie. Oh my god. I don't know how to walk through doors, apparently. Okay, we have to go look for Lux, right? I guess we can do that first, and then... Would I just, like... Wait. Where's Lux? Because I don't want to play... This?
For a moment,
There they
you
are.
wonder if your date-viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting
What?
all along their body.
They're the
bathing
criminal. We
them
have to
in
go
a
tell
soft
Maggie.
Glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Oh?
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux. Yes!
Hi?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
My Luxies, obviously.
My bad.
My followers, my fans, my subs, my minions. Yes, it's what I call them. No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore.
Yeah, we don't use that. We don't use that word anymore.
We use the term influnker.
Huh?
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer. Yeah, that is why we say influnker. It's like literally so much easier. We make everyone's life better. We light up everyone's life. We make everyone's life better. By giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Api.
Yeah, you can get life lessons for 200 channel points on my Twitch.
We tell fans what to wear. We tell fans what to buy. We tell fans what to think. And we tell them how to feel, among other things.
Am I supposed to be doing
It's super
that?
helpful and literally necessary.
Of course. Backbone of society.
Trust me, I know. One look at you and I can tell. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better.
1, therapy.
I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing.
Okay, 3 minutes till an ad. What's your daily routine?
So, I get up every morning at 2:30 a.m. First thing I do is
Wait,
a cold
huh?
plunge, followed by a cup of puke water.
Of puke water?
Oh, it's so cool. It's water, but super alkaline.
Oh, like the water where they take the hydrogen out of
With microfecalia in it. Yeah, it's got bear shit in it
Ah.
to improve cognition.
So this is puke water.
Literal bear shit. From the Amazonian Crimbus bear. The creator was just on Rob Logan's podcast. Next up is a 50-mile run. And I do it while wearing an extra weighted shade.
Of course.
And I film my
3
third
minutes
piece of
till an
content.
ad, by the way. I don't know if I already said that. I forgot. Which is?
While running, I film one of my patented Lux Talks. Oh, pure inspiration. Each one is totally unique and amazing. Here's an example. Hi, Luxies, it's me, Lux. I hope you're all out there crushing. Obviously, I am. And we love that for me. Go out there and let your light shine bright and never give up on your goals. You can do it, guys.
Cool.
Sure, whatever. For the rest of the day, I basically just film content and receive free things. And I might take a trip somewhere like Mallorca. I pretty much travel everywhere at the speed of light. Yeah, no problem. I'm literally all about saving lives. From mediocrity. Anyway, I gotta run. I have 6 parties to attend.
Okay,
And I need to eat
fine.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll have a bowl of my
Go eat,
favorite
girl.
soup. It's pho, but with wontons in it. Guess what I call it?
Pho with wontons in it?
Lux's super original soup. You can find the recipe on my recipe blog.
Behind a paywall.
You'll have to scroll through my life story for about 15 minutes first, but it's there. Come see
I
me
did it
again
for copyright
sometime.
purposes.
This is so totally what friendship is and always has been.
Yeah! New friend! Okay, we do have an ad break coming up, so I think we'll just kind of go head down to the dishes, but we won't start yet. I just tried to jump. I just hit space and tried to jump. Okay. Oh, what? I swear. Okay, thank gosh. I was like, if this is that freaking guy.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though.
The prototype
And
doesn't
when he
have
does,
to be the thing on my
he'll
face,
stop
is
at
it?
nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll
Because
be at
your
the
drone
mercy
has
of
already
some very
broken my
powerful
front door
people.
window, and I would prefer
We'll
if
never
the
allow
other
that.
windows around my house remain intact.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully
Okay, I got 20
transparent.
seconds, man. Can we, yep.
I know all this because
Well, actually,
I
check the board plate
created
ever
the
so right away.
Defiators.
Go game, let me know when you're back if you are. Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow
Let me know when
David
you're
to
back.
know you possess the prototype.
Okay, bye. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, hang on. We're gonna chill a second while the ads go on Twitch. Which again, if you are not subscribed on Twitch, you won't miss any gameplay, but you will miss secrets. Like who my favorite dateable is so far. Let me think about that. I need to wait for the ads to start while I'm thinking. Well, for one, I'm slightly disappointed that I haven't been making friends faster, but it's like fine, I guess. See, I have a favorite, but I'm like totally biased because it's purely off of my hyperfixation. The ads haven't started yet. Hello? 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 There we go. Okay. My favorite so far, purely out of bias for my current hyperfixation, or I guess it's more like my current lifestyle, is Chance, because every morning I wake up and the first thing I do is watch Bards of New York, and then I have lunch and I watch Bards of New York, and then I go to bed and I'm watching Bards of New York, so it makes sense, you know? And then does the game tell you like what time it is? Oh, no, it just is Friday. How do I know when it's midnight? You read a clock, mate. Figure it out. No, I'm kidding. You're here again already? Okay, well chill just in case, but I think we're good. They really have blessed you today. They said we've bombarded you too much. We'll slow it down. Oh my gosh, wait. I was looking at, because people started posting about like the new Sims pack. I just want to talk about this real fast. About the new Sims pack, and none so far. Ooh, okay. We'll see if you get yoinked. Hopefully not. But it looks really pretty. Like the build buy looks really good. Personally, it's good for cottagecore, but not the kind of cottagecore I build. Like I feel like I build more like, I don't know if modern cottagecore is a thing, or like not modern, like, but like modern day, like our time period. I build more like medieval and more like when you look up cottagecore on Pinterest, I guess. I don't know Pinterest, but so that honestly the new pack not really for me. It's a little too fairy, which I know is the whole point, but it's a little too fairy for me. But it looks really good. I'm very excited for Carrot and Connie to upload a video where they build with it. 48, 47. This is taking forever. I just want to talk to my dishes, man. I have some deliveries to make. I have a job to do. I have friends to make. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect. Oh my god, there's still 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, you know what happened? I started I started freelancing last week, like freelance writing and like beta reading and stuff, and I got my first contract, and I had to like prove my identity. But the site I was using, they don't let you prove your identity until like after you accept your first contract. So then the person was like, well, could you maybe send me like your Instagram or something? So I sent them my Instagram, and they go, wow, that's a lot of Sims. I was like, yeah. Anyways. Okay, ad break ended. Back to the dishes. I'm ready to deliver.
Here you are.
Yes.
I hope you're prepared to work.
Very. I'm actually kind of hungry. Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi.
I don't know two of
Do
them.
not return
I don't
until
think.
you have completed your deliveries.
Okay.
I will stare wordlessly at the horizon until you return. praying for the safety of the dishes.
Okay, I'll get back to you in like 2 days because I have like 2 other people I need to talk to.
If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time. You will be
Have we met
delivering coffee
Beverly?
mugs to Kubi.
I don't think so.
Coffee mugs are ceramic cups.
I
used
know
to-
what-
I
yep.
am struggling to think of any further pertinent information. Yes, she does. I am always happy to make deliveries to her.
Okay.
If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now
Who's
is the time.
Mitchell?
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now. He does indeed. Mitchell understands that plating is equally
The
as
food?
important as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you
And
go,
then who's Beverly?
now is the Beverly will be receiving cups of
That
all
makes
shapes and
Is
sizes
Beverly
for
the
her
beverage
drinks.
cart?
The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks.
Yes?
I can
Okay.
think of nothing further to tell you. She does indeed. Too much.
I just kinda picked the
only
last one
needed
'cause
to
I
make
was thinking
sure
for
she
it. I
does
don't
not
really-
break any more glasses. No, if you have any questions about the deliveries
I'm
before
good.
you go,
Bye.
now is. I have nothing more to tell you.
And I have nothing more to say to you either.
You may
Bye.
leave now.
Would you bless the dishes before I go?
am not the spiritual type, but if you like, rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. You may leave now.
Okay. I'm not gonna deliver those today because we have other people we need to talk to. Or I could probably deliver like one of... Yeah, I can deliver one. We'll do that later. Let's go talk to the books first. This is not where the books are. Oh my gosh, I can't walk through doors apparently. Hello.
Oh, good!
I'm back. I'm ready.
I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
I love the zoo.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
Okay.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Okay,
What I
Wen.
need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Yes. I really don't think you can do it
Yes,
at night,
yes.
but okay.
Let us boogie.
I'm just saying that
So,
as a writer,
here's
there's
what I'm
no
thinking
way
about
you
Wen.
can do this at a night.
Detective Xander Wen.
Okay.
He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable.
Okay.
I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything.
You need to give
I'm
him some
asking you to
flaws,
help me
man.
create his first story from infinite
Like-
possibilities.
Maybe
Well,
Xander Wen
we get started?
is having an affair. I don't know.
Excellent. I'll give you the first line, of
Okay.
which I'm very proud, and we'll run
Let's
with it
hear
from
it.
there. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Let's do this.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing. Wen investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet. Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
no.
The party is in 30 minutes, and with all the cannolis gone and the head chef dead, it's up to Detective Wen and Gregor to make 1,000 cannolis in 30 minutes. Avenging Cliff's mysterious disappearance. Probably. Redefining the genre. I call it best served cold.
Who did we
Lyric
I
looks at
kinda
the story
forgot who he
outline you've
was.
written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the ages.
Let's go! Cannolis.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
See you soon, partner.
It's perfect. Okay, and then while we're here.
My master of the mystics! You have appeared before me as you had promised.
Of course. I just wrote a novel. Actually, an outline of a novel. I'm ready. I have my creative juices are flowing. I'm ready. What?
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. Before we start, here's your character sheet.
Okay.
You will be playing the mystical enchanter by the name of Dewey Day Seymour, a hapless apprentice studying at the Arcana Mystica of the Bookshelf Bluffs.
Okay.
Looking at your character sheet, you will notice that you only have 40 health. Don't
Is it
worry,
40? Actually
won't be
pretty
that
good.
bad. Lux will be a hotshot, using bows and arrows to strike fear into foes from afar.
No,
You two
we
will
are
be a
both
great long distance duo.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I feel like this isn't.
You'll be a hotshot?
I just heard hot.
Right, a hotshot. You shoot arrows.
Like Cupid. OMG cute. Okay, I'm totally in. I'll wear a cute little diaper costume.
You don't need to wear a costume.
I mean, if you want.
Too late. I'm already changing.
Right. Okay. That's
Finish explaining everything. I gotta edit this clip.
Okay.
okay. Back to the enchanter sheet then. You will see there are spell notches and schools of magic. No need to worry about that really. I made it more for me. Since this is your first time, I'll walk you through what you can do when the time comes.
Okay.
Are you ready to start?
Hang on. I haven't finished posting.
Okay.
Yeah. Come. Here.
Lux?
Do you like this filter or this one?
We're going to start.
Let's go.
I love it. We start our adventure in the study of your mentor, High Enchanter Melville. She is an annoyingly proficient enchanter, and you are lucky to study under her. Only Enchanter Melville is also a hoarder. If you ever needed a magical trinket or a mystical doodad, Melville most likely has it. And after 2 years in their care, you are still relegated to dusting these relics while Melville gives lectures to the spine of enchanters.
Their bird is a book.
Except for me, I'm famous.
Sure.
OMG, I love this game already. Continue.
The Spine is a group of enchanters that govern the magical world. Melville is one of the foremost researchers and often presents new discoveries to the Spine.
Okay.
You've been doing some magical research on the side, but you have needed some equipment that Melville has to actually get it done. With Melville in conclave for at least another 3 hours with the Spine, you choose now as the time. You go over to your sack of possessing, an item Melville knows you shouldn't have but allows, and you pull out your latest experiment. You found a lamp. Only it doesn't seem to do much. At
Wait,
least
a lamp like a
not
table
yet.
lamp or like a genie lamp?
You sure hope it is.
I found the lamp because light and lamps and glowing. But yeah, I'll let you have it. So you're welcome.
Thanks.
Anyway, you've tried rubbing it, but nothing works. But surely there is something
Smash
here
it.
that will awaken whatever is inside. Looking around this cluttered study, your eyes fall on a few things that might help you. There's an arcane amplifier that you've seen used a few times. There is the Cosmos Collector that can call on the stars to make things work. And there is the Mystic Manipulator. used to alter the very fabric of an item's makeup. Which do you use?
The second one sounds like it would.
The stars are your best bet. You place the lamp in the deep bowl surrounded by cosmic dials and
I'm still
magnifying
confused
glass.
if it's a table lamp or not.
It doesn't take long for the lamp to react to the device. First, it starts to glow. It takes on a warm copper look. But then, it starts to shake.
It's
Slightly at first. But then, boom! An explosion of magic rips the device apart, and white smoke consumes you. Some of the glass catches in your skin, and you take 5 damage.
I roll to avoid the damage. What does a 1 mean?
Well, yeah, don't I get to roll?
That's a critical failure.
Okay, well, I just asked because
Probably
I
won't do
didn't
very well
roll
'cause I'm a
one.
spellcaster, but
What did you roll?
The number that avoids damage to my freshly applied makeup.
You wave your hands, clearing your vision. And that is where you see it. The lamp, on the ground, broken in half. And floating above it, with beautiful purple skin and muscles that just won't quit. A djinn. You've done it! You released the djinn inside of the lamp.
So,
Is that a good
you're the
thing?
one who went off and set me free and all that?
yeah.
The djinn looks at you and cocks out a hip. This one has attitude.
Ah, so we're going with rude instead of grateful then, huh? Got it.
They then look down at the broken lamp.
And the one who has the lamp gets the wishes. Except there is no lamp, is there?
Technically, there's 2, so I should get 2 times the lamps or wishes.
I'm good.
'Cause math.
Thanks for the jailbreak.
Oh.
And with a whirl, the djinn flies out the window and towards the woods. You realize that this is bad.
Oh my god, can I just say
Why?
that this is like terrible writing? Like whoever wrote this did like a terrible job. No offense.
You do know I wrote this one shot, right?
Oh.
Wait, really? Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and I was totally joking.
You don't have to play,
'Cause
you know.
it's so creative and original.
Do you mind?
Wow, relax. I am just trying to give you a compliment.
Moving on.
How bad is it?
Djinns have been trapped in lamps to stop them from being mischievous and using their powers for
I was
evil.
like, this guy's gonna be evil.
You have unleashed a great force into the bookshelf bluffs. All of the most powerful enchanters are in conclave for the rest of the day. And if High Enchanter Melville finds out you let a djinn loose, you might as well kiss your education goodbye. What do you do?
How bad could
Using
it
a
be?
quick spell to sweep up all the glass and metal, you quickly tidy the study before rushing off to prepare to catch a djinn. In your dorm, your sack of possessing over your shoulder, you start to think about what you might need.
Okay,
But
something to
you don't
catch
have
it
a ton
in?
of time. Your battle wand, of course.
Yes.
You also grab your Tome of Terrible Creatures.
Yes.
Flipping through it, you make sure you find the chapter on djinns.
Okay, do we
One
have time for
paragraph
this?
stands out to you. It's about metal and the way djinn react to it. It's something to come back to. Oh, don't forget your ringing rock. Someone might call you. You know you can't hesitate for too much longer, so you decide to grab one more thing. Do you want the large red mystery potion? Or there is a box with runes sketched into it. It looks like your roommate's, but it also looks powerful. Maybe this will help?
Oh no.
Which do you
wait,
take?
I actually don't know. The box.
You grab the box and shove it inside
I'll
your sack
return
of
it.
possessing.
We'll return it.
You have no time to figure out what it is right now.
It's
You
another
quickly head out of the
djinn.
door and toward the woods. You get to the edge of the woods and it isn't hard to figure out where the djinn went. A path of trees has been bowled over. The funny thing is, the path seems to be heading toward a very specific location. It is headed for the hut of the groundskeeper, Moise. Moise is a bumbling old fool, but has a good heart. If anything happened to them...
Oh my gosh, we have to go. No. We have to go. We have to go.
You race through the
We have
woods
to
right
go.
on the edge of where Moy's cabin would be. You see Moy's. They are tied to a tree, but they aren't resisting. A tiny gnome, Moise has always been kind to you. They snuck you herbs you needed for your experiments and may have helped you destroy evidence of a failed enchantment before.
I set up a drop shipping store for the gnome, leveraging my brand. And because of my incredible popularity, I offer him a 98.2% distribution split.
With 98 going to Moy.
Anyways,
I call it Zodiac Herbs for astrological abundance. We make a ton of money.
Oh, I'm fine. You can leave me here. They said they would come back for me. The tools are following the instruction of the Jinn that came through here. Oh, I hope you didn't have anything to do with that.
No.
Yes, Batch. Deny, deny, deny.
All I know is that the tools need my shed so they can build a throne for the Jinn.
They might be able to lead you to the Jinn. What do you want to do? You decide to stealth your way out of this one.
Yes.
As the tools begin to head off down a path, wood and various building materials in hand, you follow them from a distance. Every now and then, you have to stop because the trowel looks like it's looking for you. But you keep going, following them for a few minutes. Eventually, they stop.
All right, time for our break. We've been working for an hour, so we're taking 10.
The tools all put down what they are carrying and they begin to talk. You listen closely.
Okay.
So, Rick, you doing all right? This work has out of your general wheelhouse.
Oh, thanks for asking, Spade. I'm hanging in there. Trowel can really push a person, though.
Oh, I know. Try being their cousin.
Oh?
Crazy thing is, I should have stayed in the glade with the Jinn. Did you see all those leaves?
They were everywhere.
And I'm the perfect tool for the job. But no. Lift this board, Rick. Put it there, Rick.
The spade puts its tiny hand on the rake's arm.
They have
Can we get to the glade?
They have
you want me to
arms?
say something?
Nah, thanks, though. The Jinn seems like a fair guy. I'll talk to him, see what he can do.
The trowel walks over to the rake and the spade.
We're gonna head back to the shed after our break. Gotta pull some nails for Hammer.
You've heard all you need to, and you head toward the glade.
That's it? We find out where to go by listening? Don't be surprised if you lose subs over this writing.
What subs? What are you even talking about? As you make your way toward the glade, your magical senses start to tingle. You see a few pebbles floating in midair. They float up and down, glowing a soft blue. From your education, you know this to be a ley line. It is one of many that converge around the school. You think this is why the Jinn went this way, to amass more power along the ley line. But there might be more to it than that. Still, time is of the essence. You could steam forward toward the Jinn, or stop and do some quick research from your book.
Let's do some
Books
quick
are like
research.
sexy boob covers. I use them when I want to look like a librarian.
You take a moment to sit down and crack open the book you brought with you. Flipping to the back of the book to find a ley line in the index, you quickly find your page. It says that while they were great sources of power, they can also be a great source
Can I
of
get my
healing.
5 back?
You find a ritual of rejuvenation and you partake. You have gained an additional 15 health.
What do I get?
Yeah.
Can I have some additional likes? I feel like my ritual of foot picks should give me something, right?
Nothing else in the book really helps you, but at least you feel more prepared for what is to come. With your sack on your shoulder and your wand at the ready, you venture toward the glade. You travel for another 10 to 15 minutes. It is then you see it. A glade surrounded by trees, and in the middle of it, the Jinn. He is feeding off of a ley line. Behind him is a half-constructed throne. As you contemplate what to do, you hear a magical tone. You search for where it is coming from. Oh, your ringing rock.
Oh, I get it. The rock is like a phone. And after you're done with it, let me have it for a bit. Then we'll be able to get some real powers.
You quickly search your sack for the ringing rock and answer it in hushed tones.
It's the roommate.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, no, it's
Where
not.
are you right now?
That voice is one you would never forget. High Enchanter Melville is on the other end.
I've come looking for you. I need you to help me in the lecture hall. We made a bit of a mess.
You weren't in the study, so I figured you are done with your chores. Why does it sound like you are outside? Is that
No,
a
I'm just
ley
really
line
good at
I
making
hear?
ley line sounds.
You know that Melville isn't the biggest fan of lying. You have a choice to make. Do you come clean? Or do you...
We all know what the answer is here.
You what?
I just want to go on the record saying that I had nothing to do with this.
The ringing rocket's so hot you can barely hold it. And let me guess, you're off trying to capture it on your own, aren't you? You hear her signature mumbles along with some choice words rolled in there. All right. Listen closely. You need to bind this stupid thing. If you do exactly as I say, you should be fine.
Okay.
Mess it up, and you will be blown to bits. Got it?
Okay.
You listen closely, taking every action to memory, and even repeating it back to Melville. First, circle the area with
I actually
soil
need to
from where you
remember this?
stand. Then, begin an ice spell, only touch it to the ground.
Okay, soil,
Lastly,
ice.
recite the haiku of holding.
Holding, okay.
You should know it from class. I'm on my way to you, but you must do this first. Hold tight. I'll be there soon. And don't expect to get off easy. The ringing rock disconnects. She hung up on you. None of that matters now. You have to complete exactly what she says. You start to follow the steps set out by Melville. The first thing you do is...
I saw this trending. It's a circle of salt or something.
Soil.
You grab a pile of soil in your hand and, staying tucked in the trees,
It's
complete
soil,
your circle.
ice, holding.
The next step was to start what kind of spell?
Ice.
Fire. It's Leo season, and that is a fire sign.
Ice.
The bitter cold
I'm glad I
pulses through
remember
your fingers.
this.
You touch the dirt
Okay.
and hear it snap together. Now, the last step. What did you need to recite?
A haiku
This is a weird, hard magic system. I don't like it. Do you, chat?
There is no chat! It comes to you quickly. It's short and sweet. You hear the spell complete, and you see a dome of magical energy surround the djinn. You hear rustling of leaves behind you. Melville quickly comes by your side.
The ringing rock has tracking now? Ooh, that's good for location tags.
That's not the point. Can I continue now?
Yes.
She gives you a smirk and a nod. I see you tamed the thing. The djinn puffs up. Psh, no one can tame me. Melville gets a very serious look on her face. We'll see about that. Stepping toward the djinn, Melville holds something in her hand. It's a lamp. Not just any lamp. One covered in runes and etchings. You'll have a choice, dear djinn. Enter the lamp and be trapped for all eternity. Or join me.
Huh?
Melville speaks to you without taking an eye off the djinn. With the djinn by my side, I would be the most powerful enchanter there ever was. I shall have his power, one way or another. The lamp starts to glow, and the djinn begins to be sucked into the lamp.
I have a box with runes.
Make your choice, djinn, she cackles. Make it now! The djinn, with a panicked look on his face, shouts, I'll aid you! My power is yours!
Uh-oh.
Whoosh! A flash of light overtakes you. You can't see, but you can hear energy most intense flying around. Before you floats Melville. But she is huge. The djinn has fused with her, and she lets out an evil laugh. Before I go on, I should tell you, this is the part where I would, monologue as Melville. Is it cool if I do that?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna monologue too.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Lux! Do it in another room, at least.
It's like Legend
Fine.
of Korra.
Thanks. Melville lowers down onto the ley line, seeming to sniff the air that radiates with power. I know you can sense it. The power this place holds. These grounds hold a wealth of energy. Energy that could have us enchanters rule the entire world. Mold it into our image.
That sounds like
Could you imagine if every place was as ideal as Bookshelf Bluff? A place where learning was the only goal?
There are many ways
would
to
be
learn.
glorious, wouldn't it? If only we could make that happen. Oops! We can! The thing is, we've always been able to. But the idiots of the spine want to make sure we use our magic for good. What good? The world is full of evil all around us. From the Shoelace Shores to Cantalopia, evil is everywhere. But we can make it ideal. I can now make it ideal. What I will do will not be found in books. It will not be found in scrolls.
It will be found in...
The world will learn the peace we have found here. And I will force them to.
That's not very nice.
There is only one problem to clean up first. You. You know my plan.
You didn't have to
and you
monologue.
could stop me.
And then I would
can't
know your
have that
plan. You
now,
could have
can
just
I?
left.
Oh, what a pity. It seems I must finish you now. Melville begins to float again. Sling your
Magic
spells
box,
if you want.
Magic box.
At least you will die knowing you tried to stop me. Melville flies at you, a spell spinning in the palm of her hand. Only she hasn't quite got used to her new body and powers. The spell goes wild and crashes into a tree. The tree bursts apart, giant splinters flying everywhere. One hits Melville directly in the arm. She rears back, a pained wince on her face as she pulls out the large piece of wood. This gives you time to react. You are panicked and aren't sure what to do.
Box. Oh, or not.
You sprint for the lamp Melville left on the ground. Upon touching it, you see it is covered in runes. A quick scan shows you they are runes of capturing. Put that down, Dewey. You don't know what you're doing with that. Melville is scared of this thing. What do?
I throw it.
You are instantly glad you paid attention in runes class. The words come flowing from your mouth like water, and with each word, Melville gets pulled closer and closer to the lamp. Stop! You don't have to do this! I won't kill you right now! It is obvious she has never known humility. As she gets pulled in toward the lamp, you hear a voice next to you. Well, ain't that something? You look away from Melville for a moment, and you see Moise and the tools appear beside you. The trowel groans. You destroyed all the works we done did! This distraction, though momentary, makes you slip on the pronunciation of the rune Slimfumplach. That's a hard one anyway. Melville uses this opening to fling a spell at you. It makes contact, hitting you for 15 health.
I hide behind a tree and film the encounter, commenting as I do.
As you are hit, the lamp flies out of your hand, and Melville goes to catch it. Only, it burns through her hand. The memory of the tome comes back to you. Good thing you have metal tools right next to you. I don't know about that, Trowel protests. Moise picks him up and hands him to you. Here you go. He's mouthy, but does good work. You lift the trowel like a magical focus. A grayish silver orb of pure metal collects at the tip of the trowel. This is kinda awesome, Trowel yells. And you unleash it toward Melville. It rips through her, leaving behind a ring of smoke where it made contact. You've never done metal magic before, so you aren't sure how to summon it quickly. This leaves enough room for Melville to counterattack. With a flash of blue energy, she hits you with an arcane lance. She is still reeling from your hit, so it only hits for 5 damage. You stagger back, pushing through the pain. You lift your eyes toward Melville, and you see the other tools rushing her. Lux, are you going to help?
Someone has to live to upload the tale. I'll be back here.
You get a few swipes in before Melville starts to grab them by the handle and snap them in half. In that moment, as if by magic, Moise appears. Oh, this doesn't look very good. Moise lifts a hand, and vines fly out of the ground to wrap around Melville. It looks like it's holding, until... Kaplow! The vines are thrown off and burst into flames as they hit the ground. Now I have to kill you too! Die, Moise! Melville charges up an energy attack. You have a moment to react before it flies. You have enough spell notches to do your ultimate attack. Or maybe a higher level metal spell? Or there might be something else you want to do.
I gotta save Moise, even if I die.
Well, crit! You step in front of Moise before Melville can unleash her attack.
I step in front of you and strike a hot, mysterious pose. And then I get somewhere safe and out of the way.
One of the tools shouts out,
What are you doing, kid?
You release your hold on the trowel, letting him tumble to the ground. That is all you have time for before Melville hurtles the attack at you.
We can't let
She
them
hits
hurt
you
Moise,
for...
okay?
Oh, no. I rolled a crit. That means she hits you for 93 damage. I'm so sorry. You feel the magic hit your chest. And in that moment,
It was worth it for Moise.
you are known by everything in the universe that ever was or ever will be. The bright light from the attack doesn't burn out. Instead, you open your eyes to find yourself swirling in magical ether. Melville unbound your soul from the earthly plane, but in doing so, released you from pain. Everything is beautiful, and you are in tune with all things. But wait, that's not all.
I bet he's making this up on the fly.
You are zooming through time and space and existence, and you slam into something, and then it is black. You open new eyes, and a voice in your head tells you that your sacrifice has earned you another chance. You see the sky. You feel grass under you. You realize you
Can I be
have been
reincarnated with more
reincarnated.
health?
But where and who you are is a
Please.
mystery to you. And that mystery is a story for another time.
Way to leave me to clean up your mess, which I am not going to do. My character bows down and becomes a servant of Melville.
So, now you are an evil character and the adventure is over. So, good job.
But I got like 480 new followers. How many did you get?
That was incredible!
Was
you
it?
sacrificed yourself?
Thank you. It's because it was
Holy
Moise.
crit!
We can't let them.
Oh, that was better than I could have imagined. That was... You are perfect. I'm sorry. That's super embarrassing. But like, if that's how you roleplay here, I'm excited to see how you might like some other roleplay.
He's trying to invite me to his roleplay Minecraft server.
That was such a good session. Listen,
Minecraft server.
I
Please.
appreciate you so much. And I would love to play with you again.
Heck yeah.
I'm so damn glad you sat down with me to do this.
Of course. We've kind
You're
of been
amazing.
standing the whole time. but
I need to wind down because that was intense.
Yes, take a breather.
But
have
please,
some water.
please, come see me again soon.
I will.
Oh, I'd love to have you play with my dice again. I mean, bye.
Bye. Friendship.
Holy frick! You maxed out our relationship status.
And all it took was one round of G&G. Okay, I have to go deliver at least one of these things. Should we deliver to the bar cart to... Oh, actually, if we deliver to the coffee machine, maybe we could do the nightmare thingy. I'm not totally sure. Friendship.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Hi, Kopi.
What can I get for you today?
I have a delivery.
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke.
Yeah, I delivered it from here all the way over to you.
Just set them over here, please.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for that. How come Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way? That dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health. That's all he knows. His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. There's a lot to live up to for him. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
That's not healthy.
You're telling me? Anyways, thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks.
Okay, I guess no midnight coffee, but that's fine. Bedtime. Okay. I think I'm gonna end actually, but we made so many new friends today. The magic of friendship. Okay, hang on. Let's see who we got. Oh, I don't have it. Hold on. Yes. That's not the right button. Let's see. Okay. Got Dorian. Dislikes tomfoolery. Holy clutch. Constructive feedback. Oh no. I love Kopi. Dislikes railroads. I don't know what a teetotaler is, but okay. I just want to see. Criticism. Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh no, we got Nightmare too. Okay, we're gonna end here today on that high note of making a new friend. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna end on TikTok. Apparently, I was directing people off of the stream, which is kind of true, but I haven't been flagged for it before. Whatever, I'll fix that another time. Okay, anyway, we'll be back on Saturday to do the dorm build, and then I think I will continue playing Day Everything next Wednesday. But yeah, I'm really hot, so I'm gonna go because it's really hot in my room. So everybody have a good day, and I will see you again on Saturday for the dorm build. We'll probably finish it. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, friends. Yes, we'll do more Day Everything next Wednesday. Bye.